My gosh, this week has been one of the most chaotic weeks that I've had in the longest time. I feel like I'm a chicken with my head cut off running around. It's just been nonstop, and I feel like I'm like underwater, just trying so desperately to catch my breath. This week was crazy because last week we got a major snowstorm, and so I had to reschedule all of our appointments to this week. And then on top of that, Kyle started going to hyperbaric oxygen treatment, which we are so grateful for, but man, does it add a whole nother layer to life, because every day for the rest of the year, besides the holidays, we have to drive an hour to get to the appointment. Then he's in this chamber for 2 hours, and then we have to drive an hour home. And this week I was trying to fill in all of the appointments that we missed during the time that he was in the chamber, if I could. And on top of that, we had to buy a car this week unexpectedly and figure out the financing and the money. And then it's just been chaotic. And it doesn't stop. We have to get in the car and go down to the big city to take Kyle to the hyperbaric this morning. Tomorrow he gets his MRI, the first one post-surgery, which feeling lots of emotions about that. It's just a lot. And you might be wondering, what is hyperbaric oxygen treatment? This treatment helps with the healing of his brain and his body. And it's something that the plastic surgeon who closed him up during his brain surgery recommended to help him speed along the healing process. But it can also help with those who have gone through traumatic brain injuries. And this isn't necessarily that, but it is a trauma that he incurred. Even if it was by choice to have the surgery, it can help with the swelling, and it also can help with cognitive improvement and just overall healing, along with any necrosis that has or could occur because of the significant amount of radiation he's had in his life. So we're feeling really hopeful about it. The protocol that he's on is actually a protocol that was created by a doctor who specialized in glioblastoma patients that had a very high survival rate. And then they came back like years later and were like, I'm feeling great, no recurrences, but starting to experience some side effects from the treatment that I had done. And he dove into the research of hyperbarics and did studies and showed that it helped with cognitive improvement. So we are hoping that it will help with speech, and it'll help with the healing and just building his immune system. Feeling very encouraged about that, but I got to get the day going. We got to get moving. We're going downtown. Well, Kyle's in his treatment. We got to take Willow. Oh, and then add to the mix, every time we leave the house, we got to bring the puppy. She can be left at home for that long. So it's been a little insane, but let's get this day going. We're gonna take Willow to a puppy meetup also. You can probably hear her. Another busy day. I've been using this stuff, and the other day I tried to use these like frownies on my head to help with the wrinkles that I don't really have, but I bought them to try them and it broke out my whole forehead. And the next day I started like really using this twice a day. Gone within a day and a half. All of the little pimples. There's a couple remaining, but like my whole forehead was covered. And then I've been putting on this homemade super hydrating face oil. Let me know if you want the recipe. It is super simple, but it feels so good, and it's so dry up in the mountains this time of year especially, so all the hydration, I will get it. And I feel like it's really just making my skin feel healthier, because from the stress of everything lately, my skin kind of took a beating. But okay.
Look at those teeth! Look at those teeth! Look at those teeth! Ah! Ah!
Getting me, Kyle, a puppy out the door early in the morning on the weekend is chaotic. there's no chance I could have filmed it. Just chaotic. And I feel like having a puppy has really shown me that this is like the smallest fraction of what having a human baby is like. No, I don't think I want one. It's just a lot. It is chaotic. It's just like a lot to handle. But waiting for Kyle, getting our seats warm in our new car. Feels nice to have a safe car. Both of our cars decided they didn't want to work anymore. So here we are. Have a good session. Love you.
Love you too. Love you too.
Kyle is dropped off at hyperbarics and I really messed up. I didn't sign Willow up for the puppy social. And I was like, let's just see how the day goes tomorrow and see if we have energy to take her. Planning on taking her, and they don't take same day reservations. So we're not going to do that. It's a bummer, but also feeling like grateful that it's going to give us the rest of the afternoon to just like be at home. And hopefully I'm going to meal prep because we've been really struggling with like figuring out how to eat while we're gone all day, most of the days of the week. So I'm hoping that I can prep like some soup, and then I'm going to actually head to the store right now and pick up some like travel little thermoses for food so we can keep it warm because we don't have those. And then we'll just hang out, go for a walk. Well, Kyle sits in his chamber for 2 hours and then we'll go from there. We'll go home. It'll be nice to have a whole afternoon at home. We haven't had that in a week. So taking this misstep as a positive thing for us. We made it home with these really cute thermoses. I was gonna grab these other ones, but how cute are these? And they have little spoons in the top, which is so nice. So these will be our travel lunches for the next 2 months, the rest of the year, while we go back and forth to the big city every single day. But this is the first day that we've gotten home before sun is just about to set. And I think I just want to savor it. It's been a chaotic week. We've let everything go. Our house is a mess. We've neglected so many things, and it feels like I need some time to regroup. This week just really tested my limits and the capacity that I have. And wow, I have so much newfound respect for moms and those that have to do 1,000,001 things, because it is exhausting managing so many things and then having so many unexpected things arise in the midst of that, and things that you just simply cannot control. And I hope that when I see you next in a couple days, I'm a little more above water and we can have a real conversation, and like I will be more sane because I feel chaotic. But this is the first moment that I felt like I can really breathe a little, and I want to savor it with my husband, with my new puppy, and also like make some food for the week because we need it and I have time to do it finally, and clean our house because it's a bomb. All right, I'll see ya soon.